Okay, so I'm like asking Father God, my spiritual team, like why am I seeing this here amongst this? Like, and things kind of fell out upside down. Things fell on the floor, but they were all telling a story. And so I'm like, well, what is this about? What? And so then he showed this, and this is saying Jacob works for Laban. So, and then this came out, the prodigal son. So it's like there's a temptation for someone to leave this because maybe it's hard work. It's not as easy as someone thought, but this is a learning period here. But it's also a wonderful opportunity. Now, but somebody's watching. I think it's the temptation, this trying to keep you trapped here because you want to see. There's like probably so much you want your ships to come in now. You want the money to come in or whatever is yours. You want it now, and so you're tempted to go, or someone's maybe going to be given like maybe you're going to get it. You getting a lump sum of money or something. Ooh. And you're tempted to go blow it, or you're going to leave, and I don't know. Someone's maybe going to be tempted to blow this money, um, so that the devil can keep you tied to him in this cycle. But you have the grandmother here, um, saying, I will come back for you. So I don't know, that might mean something to someone. Someone maybe your grandmother or grandparent or someone that's special to you, an elder may have spoken this to you before, but they're watching. They're watching and watching you move in a different direction, but you may still you're going towards this trapped because of what you're watching also. So yeah, you're probably a fork in the road, and there is like this. He's wanting to go back home because he's lost everything. So if you've already lost everything, and people are watching you, or you're afraid to go back because of what they'll say, you're stressed out about that, of how you moved away, and where's left out in the cold, and you're in the cold now. But maybe it's your parents saying that will come back for you. You can go back. You don't have to. Here you go. This is reminding me of the prodigal son. I mean, it's a long time coming. There was roadblocks, blocks that you or somebody may have caused for themselves, trying to, you know, live in this, getting a taste of it, whatever. But they got caught up in it and couldn't really even handle balancing out all of this. And here goes, then a tower happens. And somebody had to really have strength. Could be a fire sign here, but because there's the strength card and there's the King of Wands right here. You have the dynamic energy of a leader. You don't know your strength until it's tested. Okay, so this was testing for you. This is a testing period. The devil tempted you. It was a test. Now, okay, you're left out. Maybe you lost. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. And that's kind of what that is, because he's ended up winning. It was a long, long road, and he had to work hard, but he was favored. He did the hard work. He just was good at it. This person took the other direction, of of toxicity, maybe bad habits, maybe drugs and alcohol, bondages, materialism, addiction, attachment, restrictions, sexuality, downfall, controversy, violence, dis disaster, trapped in bondage, depression, negative thought. Okay, so what that's what the other person chose and that's what they got. But the grandmother loves regardless and is maybe here guiding you now. You may be having dreams. Whew. So just stay grounded and try to be stable and breathe and like still believe, and make take responsibility for your actions, but you can still remain in humility and the energy. Oh yeah, so because this morning, things didn't go all the way as planned. I had it's my grandson's birthday. My little girl's birthday was the other day, and so my grandson's birthday is today, and so it's exciting. Um, and so just waking up with joy because I told my little girl, you can take the rest of the month. Usually for my birthday, I would take the whole month. It's like very exciting, or at least the second half, whenever month, because my birthday happens to fall in the middle of the month. So, but I believe in taking the whole month anyway. Um, so I was in a great mood, whatever, and someone had asked me to do a favor, and I would oblige. I can't remember everything, and then I have to go to different devices to do like an email. I can't just go on my phone because I have this new phone. It's not attached, and it's not easy for me to go and do these things or to go up the street and do this. No, because I have a responsibility to this little girl, and so I have to consider her as well as myself. And I was tired because it was her birthday and doing a lot of running around at the last minute because whatever. So I was trying to, I was going to do the favor. It's just a few days, but it has to do with the internet and going online. And I still have this whole thing that I'm working through. I'm working through that. But even because I worked with computers and all that for so long, many, many years. I mean, I used to create documents and so much. Was very good with that. Well, I am not that way anymore. My mind is not that way, and I am focused on more on geared towards, healing from the losses, the grieving, but yeah, taking care of the little people in our lives and trying to help them grow as well as they can, give them as much light, as much nurturing, as much love, as much thought and attention that I can towards, they're the best growth for them. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it went way left. How? Because the person was like, well, basically, like, don't forget, do mine right away. Basically, do it. You should. Anyway, that's how because it was the energy of it, because it was unnecessary. But so normally, maybe in the past, I would get rah rah, well, but I just I communicated and just asked for what I needed to, even to be able to just like put it where it goes, because you have to learn to speak up for yourself. Where normally I would either yell or get upset or not say anything and suck it up and do it, whatever. So that it was kind of like what, but what I did was use that energy and kind of like this person, because this person would use energy like that, start cleaning and doing things like that. I don't know if he even knew that he was doing that. That's a way of manifesting. So whether if you're winning or losing, or somebody's coming at you a certain type of way, you have this energy. So you can transmute that energy and use it in another direction. Kind of like this, but kind of, you know what I mean? So that's an antidote to whatever it is that I said prior. Because there is, and so maybe that's this, because there's luck here. There is so someone's trapped in their head about this. And Temperance is here, Father Sims, who's also, he wears a lot of hats, okay? He's he's actually using his magic now, which is manifestation. So we could be talking about us right now, and saying, hey, look over there, that there is, this is like an older person. So that's interesting because we have the grandmother. Well, she's there. She's got a lot of knowledge, she knows about a lot of things, about a lot of things. And she's saying, go that way. So somebody may be manifesting this grandmother, maybe praying and using their powers. They may be a magical child. Oh, my nose is itching. And it's going to be all good. Look, so now the king of grains, this is Joseph, is in charge of Egypt. Okay? So, and that's a good thing. It takes a while to become king. Just follow your North Star. Wow. By following your north. So we come in south, right? Following your true north, doing your best. This wants to tip over, child. Everything will tip over. So even going through all that, do your part, you will be rewarded. You're being rewarded. Even that's a gift. Not many people get to serve, Jesus. She wanted to sit there and listen to his stories too and just be, but there were people that she served that no one else could. Maybe her service and what she knew about the food and questions that they might have, she could probably just answer them very quickly. Maybe this other sister's not good at that. Everybody's got their own gifts. So follow your true north. So maybe he's coming home now. Follow your north. Okay? Your dad's waiting for you. The prodigal son. I got a robe for his back and shoes for his feet. A ring for his finger, fed a calf for a feast. To rejoice. I know you'll bring my boy home. Bring him home. Bring him home. Wow. 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 Yeah, yeah. He's been gone away much too long. Yeah. He got stuck in the muck and marrow of the hog pen of sin. Father, bring my prodigal home. That's a song my dad wrote about my brother. So maybe he's on his way home. All right. He's still here. I tell you, and it's a miracle that he is. It's a miracle. Okay? But your prodigal's on his way home. Or if you're the prodigal, follow your true north. You can find out what that is. Or go on to Cafe Astrology and put in your birth date and time, and it will give you a chart, a free birth chart reading. And it's amazing what you'll find in there. It's amazing. And these are things that we don't like to look at because it's like, oh, it's always been like a whatever, like, ooh, that's witchcraft or all that. No, witchcraft is, even if you don't dabble in these kinds of things, it's what you say and how your emotions feel and what you do with that. That's the witchcraft. The intention of your heart. God sees our hearts, okay? So make sure your heart is clean. Pay attention to your own garden and your own shadow. You have to look at those parts and reconcile within yourself, okay? All your parts, okay? That's the life force energy. That's purified, divine and it will awaken the star in you. Okay? All right. Have a great day. I am sure I'll be back with another because I don't think I can stay away. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.